Yeah.
So, hey guys, it's your girl OVA. Today I'm here today with an amazing guest all the way in Nigeria, and his name is the Edo Boy. Wait, he's gonna introduce himself. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. So, Edo boy,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, now they call am goods. It always turn up.
The
You know the
goat.
vibe.
The goat. So I'm here in Nigeria, guys. This is amazing. And I literally just reach out to him. I'm like, yo, from way back day one, like pull up, let's make it happen. And now we're here all the way in Nigeria. So today I have so many questions for him. Not so many, I don't want to scare him. But as you all know, in this podcast, we do say a short prayer. So that's what we're gonna do. And before you know, we're gonna dive into the video. So, Heavenly Father, King of Glory, thank you for today. Thank you for the life of my guest. Thank you for the life
Amen.
of the producers.
Amen.
Thank you for this grace. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. Heavenly Father, we we give you all the glory and we acknowledge you. And so without further ado, I'm gonna dive into the question. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
So I'm gonna take it easy on you from the beginning,
Okay.
because my podcast is about mental health. So
Okay.
it's a bit the question can be a bit like very deep. It's about reality of life, and I'm sure we've lived this before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my first question is, what is the hardest lesson you've had to learn so far in life? That the
Okay.
hardest
The hardest
lesson.
lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say the hardest lesson I've learned so far in life is nobody knows tomorrow. Anything can happen to you at any point in time. So that's just one thing I've learned about life. And
Mm-hmm.
you should never say this thing cannot happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen to you.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready for anything.
For anything. That's
Yeah.
a very good one because um I think I can actually say the same thing as well in terms of like do you know how life cannot shape us?
Yeah.
And I feel like the way life is, there's some decisions that you've made or some things that you've done that you're not really proud of and you've taken your lesson. So I'm on the same page as you. So I feel like everyone is a hero to their story and we all have learned some hardest lesson in our life that make us like, what, I don't want to go into that path anymore. And if I see anyone going into that path, I'm gonna like try to redirect them.
Yeah.
So for me, I would say the hardest lesson I've got to learn is, if I'm being really, really realistic here, is not letting go when I am supposed to. Like I was trying to be in control of what I'm not capable to control. So I've learned that no matter what you do in life, if you're not, if you're not in position to control something,
Yeah.
don't try to
Don't try
control
to
it.
control it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in the process you can lose yourself. You trying to be what you're not just to please others and it's gonna come back on you. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one of the artists I've learned as well. And yours is valid as well. I really respect that. And I'm gonna go into another question that I have as well.
Okay.
Let's talk about this generation, the effect of divorce,
Okay.
and the reason why a lot of people divorce now. You see the beautiful wedding, they spend a lot of money, the love was there from the beginning. What changed? What happened? And the effect of it. And, some people go into the marriage being a virgin, saying, oh, I want my man to this virgin me when I'm married, right?
Yeah.
And then coming out of the marriage and they're like, you know what? What is there for them to not advocate for people to be like, keep your virginity because they've experienced it and they've they've been very, I'm not saying people that are not virgins and they don't have dignity, but they've kept it to when they get married and the marriage was no. What can you say about this topic, about the effect of divorce, keeping yourself, giving your virginity to one man or giving your virginity to one woman, being betrayed, and the effect, let's say you have children in a, the effect on the children as well. What can you say around that
Mm,
too? You know?
okay, so I'll start with first of all, I'm not married, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm still single, but from the little knowledge I have, so what I would say is number one, it has to do with choosing a partner from the beginning. So when you're like choosing a partner, what I believe is it's not always all about love. You get, the love is always there at the beginning, like you
Mm-hmm.
said, but later things might go wrong, and you'll be like, is this not this person that
Yeah.
I was with and I was so crazy about and everything? But now, how come it's like this? So
Mm.
what I believe is actually when you are looking for a partner, you just have to find somebody that you are compatible with.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all about love, because you get to a certain point that the love is going to, it's going to reduce, it's going to vanish. And it's not as if it will vanish, but like it will just reduce, not like when you just met the person the very first time. So you just have to find somebody you are compatible with at least. Because as a person, you know your character, you know the way
Mm.
you are.
Mm-hmm.
You no matter how you want to deny it, say like you know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just have to think and find, okay, this person that I'm actually in love with, can I stay with this person? Being in love with somebody is different, and being able to stay with somebody is different. Yeah, you can stay with somebody. We can be close, we can be in love, but not staying with each other and everything's fine. But the moment you start staying with each other, living in the same house, problem will start.
So I have a question. So you know how people talk about like when I'm married, I don't want to like share the same bed as my husband because it's boring. Like I can just sleep with one person for the rest of your life. And some people are like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have my bed in the same room as him. So and some people are like, oh, it's not advisable to moving with a guy or a woman before you're married. And some people are like, you know what, you can move in together, get to know each other. So it's a bit confusing. Like I feel like when it comes to marriage, right, I feel like you said, right, that everyone should like go with who they like or
Yeah,
like they're compatible with and stuff
yeah.
like that. And at the same time, I just kind of feel like, I don't know, like everything is beautiful until you get to live together.
Yes, 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 yes. That was saying that. So until you get to live together.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said before, there are people that you can live together, you can stay together, and there are people that you can't live with them. You get, so before you
Can you
before
expand
you
on that?
before you make decision
Mm,
and be like, okay, this person, I want to marry this person, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, you should try, you know, staying with the person for some time. Just know, like you said something just now. You said, people will be like, okay, I don't want to share the room,
mhm,
this one. So you see those little rules or policies that everybody have.
mhm.
You get, it's part of what you guys should discuss, talk to each other
But do you think
about.
marriage is for this generation?
See, what I'm actually saying now is that this generation currently,
Mm,
they don't care about marriage.
that's
Yes,
facts.
they don't care about marriage. Is not. This generation is looking for money.
Mm,
All what they care about is money, money, money. And some will even tell you that, I've heard people say, I don't want to marry, I just want to,
mm,
give birth, just have children.
mm.
Some will tell you, I don't even want to have children.
Yeah,
I just want to live my life.
yeah,
If I need any child, I'm gonna adopt a child. I've heard
yeah,
girls actually say that.
yeah.
So, everybody with their
Different.
own,
Yeah.
but it's obvious that from our generation is changing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So our parent generation, their generation is going gradually.
Yeah.
Now this generation now, they're changing everything. And what I would say is everybody should just do what works for them.
What makes them
So
happy?
if just do what works for you. If you know you are okay with having being in a marriage, then go for the right partner.
Mm,
Go for somebody you are compatible with. Go for somebody that you can tolerate each other.
mm-hmm.
That's it. Then if you know you don't want marriage, you just want to be on your own, no problem. Do that. As for me, I will get married. I want
Amen.
marriage. So
Hallelujah.
so
Hallelujah.
everybody should just do what works for
Well,
them. That's
yeah,
it.
that's fair. So, like we just said, do what is for you because at the end of the day, it's your life. You choose it. But do not entrust, how do I even say, do not like, how do I even say, do not give, do not try to give love that you cannot stay consistent with. If you know you're not feeling somebody or like you're not gonna be there, do not lie. Just be like, this is who you are. Is it that to take you for that or no? And when it comes to marriage, there's a lot of, it's not a bed of rose. Like I'm sure you've heard this before. So we know that back in our grandparents' generation, it didn't, they were not as civilized as a lot of things now, like the baby health thing is surgery, body changing, and men want you to look some certain ways and this and that, natural body. Do you think natural body is really appreciated in this generation? Natural body.
Yes, natural body is appreciated in this generation.
Mm-hmm.
Now the issue with the whole BBL thing is I don't know the way God created girls, but one thing I know about girls is they're easily influenced.
Mm.
Yeah, so and the whole insecurity,
Mm-hmm.
whatever they call
Do you
it.
think some men make them feel insecure? What do you think make them feel insecure? What do you think make women feel insecure to want to change their body?
It's men.
Mm-hmm.
You get not only men sometimes, still their friends,
Mm-hmm.
their
Cheating.
clique. You
Mm-hmm.
get so they just believe once they have that best, according to them,
Mm-hmm.
the best body.
Mm-hmm.
So once they have that body, you know, nobody will be able to talk to them anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
They will be the best set of girls. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but let me just tell you something, and that's just to me, that's just the fact.
Yeah.
The whole issue of big bum bum,
Mm-hmm.
big breasts, and
Mm-hmm.
everything, it is like it's just a general something.
Mm.
Yeah, we just everybody just saying big bum bum, big breast. But the fact is, anybody that wants to start a family
Mm.
that is interested in starting in marriage, starting a family, that person will look beyond big breast and bum bum. It's not about big breast and bum bum.
Fat.
Big breast and bum bum is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You get so
Mm-hmm.
if you are saying that you want to get that big breast and bum bum and you are getting that, probably you know the reason why you are looking for that. Because if you're actually interested, in going about your daily activities, setting up your life, and you've planned everything out, big breast and bum bum is not a criteria to achieve anything.
Fair. Fair. Fair.
That's just the fact. So it is
Fair.
just you that know why you want big breast and bum. Maybe because maybe your peer pressure. Maybe you feel like I was talking to one girl. She said the reason why she's bent on getting that big bum and big breast because her ex-boyfriend actually broke up with her because I left her for a girl that has big breast and big bum bum. Because then she was
Wow.
not having big breast and big bum bum. But the
Yeah.
boy
But does she
broke.
have it now?
Yeah, she's trying to have it. So she's still in the process.
Yeah.
So I
So
will see her.
mhm.
She's gathering the money for the BBL.
She's really gathering
Yeah,
money
she's
for that.
gathering it,
That's
but now for
sad.
now she's going to the gym, to get the shape a little bit so that the doctor will just need to do a little bit of
And then
work.
she told you this.
Yeah, she told
And
me.
what was your advice to her like?
The thing is that you can't advise
Choose.
those people.
Yeah, so what was
You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
They've made up their mind already.
Fair.
So now she just believes that when she gets that body,
Mm-hmm.
maybe she'll finally go and shame that boy.
Oh
Or
no.
I don't know what she wants to do with the body.
Yeah, I
But
know.
one thing I noticed with girls doing the body, they have reasons why they are doing it. All of them with different reasons. But the fact is, before you like make that step and be like, no, I want to go and, because it's actually it's risky.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like you're risking your life.
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine for somebody to be able to risk their life,
Yeah.
you should know that
They're
something have
desperate,
actually
like, there's
something have touched them.
Yeah.
Say, see whether I die or I live. See this
Yeah.
yash, I must get them.
Yeah. Because let's be realistic. A lot of female like, well, I'm not doing my body because of a man. If you had an accident and then they need to operate on you, that's fair. But why are you all of a sudden naked on the internet? Like, if you're not trying to get attention from me, like, it's your life, is what you want to do, but you're hearing it from a perspective of a guy. Like, they're not attracted, babes.
Okay, now currently, what's trending online now is that most, like, if you observed, most of the, let me just say, the marriages that that we see online these days, the marriages, the girls know they get yash. So the girls, they're not carrying the BBL.
That's true.
So now the internet is always like, when you go online on Twitter, Instagram, be like, come on, you guys are marrying.
Yeah.
Why are you not marrying the BBL ladies?
No.
Why are you going for
Yeah.
the just the normal girls like we know?
Yeah.
What is happening to the BBL
It's really
ladies?
sad because when they get old, what's gonna happen?
We don't know, but they believe God will help them. Now I tell you that now I tell you, see, they are risking their lives. You get, they just want to believe, I just want to do this and do this for a particular reason.
Yeah.
For example, now because of the kind of job I do, I meet a lot of girls.
Yeah.
And
big booty ones.
yeah. So and definitely I get to talk to a lot of girls.
Yeah.
I engage them in the conversation. I want to hear what they have to say. Now, some girls will tell you, like I was talking to one girl. She said, the reason why she actually did that, because she has done her BBL. Why she has done her BBL is because, now she has done her BBL, she will attract higher class of guys, and the money she used for the BBL is like, I think, I forgot the amount she mentioned, but so she has to make that money back.
She has to make it back.
Yes, times 2.
So what's she gonna do? Like,
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know what she plans to do, but
that's really sad.
So she said, but right now, I just believe I'm going to make that money back. Even when I actually got me laughing was, she now said, even her friend saw her friend went to do
the influence is
BBL.
big.
But her friend now has spent over how many millions? She haven't even gotten anything back in return. I said, back in return? From where? Where are you people getting the return from?
Yeah, what's the return?
What's the return?
Give me the inch.
She said her friend have not gotten the return yet. Her friend is even calling her soaking Gary at home, and she don't do BBL.
And they use all of them and they could do business with it. Use your talent, your skills, girls.
Ah,
Like,
this generation, they're not interested in their
yeah,
talents.
no, you have to use the
What I tell
skills.
girls most time is that whenever I see girls that they're trying to do something for themselves, trying to
Mhm.
work with their talent, I'm not very proud of them, because I tell them what they don't know is that they actually have that cheat code.
Mhm.
You know why? It is easier for you to get support as a girl
Mhm.
than being a guy and looking for support.
Explain, like.
Yes. Now let me tell you. Now whatever you are doing as a girl, if probably maybe maybe you want to start your own I don't know, maybe your business, anything you want to start.
Yeah.
Now you can easily solicit for support from your male friends. Hi, I'm about to start something, please support me in any way you can.
That's why I brought you out.
They will support you.
Mm.
You get?
Thank you, yeah.
Now, they will support you even without asking for anything in return. You just ask, support me. Okay, help me post my business. Okay, can you help me with this? I just need little money to get this. I don't know if I get me now. They
Yeah,
will
I'm
still
getting
help
you.
you.
Yeah.
It is just a natural, like, because men are natural providers. You get? We are structured to provide, whether you like it or not. So whenever you ask them, if they have, they will help you what they have.
Fair.
I don't know if you get.
Yeah.
But as a guy, you want to start something. See, you go find support, you go die. Nobody is ready to support you.
It's way tougher for you guys.
Yeah, it's tougher
like
for
that
us.
doesn't mean that it's not tough for girls
Yeah,
as well. But I understand.
So it's tougher for
Yeah.
us because nobody wants to support you. So whenever, except you don't have to like prove yourself that come on, I'm good with this thing I'm doing.
Yeah, you just
You have to prove it to a certain level that you are good
Yeah.
before people start supporting you. As a
Fair.
guy, that's
Fair.
just the fact.
Mm.
So, but as a girl, there is this chance they will give you. Okay, let's see what she can do.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if you
Fair.
get. So, as a girl, if you want to work with your talent or something, it is easier
You
at least.
listen.
You get. But most girls don't want to work with their talent. Nothing concern them with talent.
So what do I want to use?
I don't know what
The
I want
other
to use.
skills.
So they just believe that with this
Yeah.
my body, with this my
Yes.
banging body,
Yes,
I can
bodies.
get. Me, I don't have an issue with it. I don't have.
Yeah.
Like I said before, if you believe with that to work for you, fine. Let's go ahead. Let it work for you.
Yeah.
But those that want to work, don't. Now the thing is that you know that you're not using that one now to get your own money. Don't discourage the ones that are trying to use their talent.
I mean, each to
get
their
what they
own,
want.
each to their own. But like, there's some people like they don't really have role model to talk to them, and some people like it can be spiritual. Like they have role model like that. They're spiritually blind and deaf. They can't really be aligned as well. So I understand that.
But see, fact is that you see this life. You don't even you see. You go suffer. The guy suffer, you go suffer. You'll be motivated to do something by yourself. Now, okay, fine. I'm a content creator. Fine, I'm popular. I have a lot of fans. This, that.
Yeah.
People. But it did not start like that.
I know.
I'm like I was a brilliant boy in school.
Yeah.
I wanted to do office work. I wanted to be a graduate. I wanted to work. I'm a graduate, oh yes, fine.
Yeah.
But like I wanted to work with whatever I studied and get a white collar job, do this. But it did not work out that way.
Yeah.
While I was in school, things were very, very difficult, like very, very difficult. So I have to say, okay, what do I have to do to survive? And I say, okay, I can act. Let me see what I can do with my acting, whatever. You get, like, I motivated myself. I pushed myself.
Yeah.
Nobody pushed me. I didn't even have a role model to start with. Because I never actually said this was what I wanted to do from the beginning. You get? So, but look at today.
Yeah, God did. Yeah.
So you understand? So,
Yeah.
like, in life, most time, you just need to, you should not expect
yourself.
somebody to motivate you. You should not
Yeah.
expect somebody to, like, tell you do this. It is you
Yeah, you have to take a risk sometimes.
that will
Do it.
decide what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if you're not doing it, I'm fine. That's okay. Okay, I think this person is my line of work. And this person
Yeah.
is very good.
Yeah.
I want to be like this person. I
Yeah.
want to be more than this
More
person.
than this
Then you cannot
person.
even have a role model. So
Yeah.
it doesn't always have to be like to even start with having a role model, because most of us end up where we never actually even plan.
Yeah, it happens. You could see somebody that did law and they doing music, or somebody that
Yeah.
it's really, so just do whatever, try things out, give it a go, and whatever was for you, pick it and keep going. And
Yeah.
you're very good at writing, and you're trying to learn to sing, but you can't sing, but you can write for singers, try new things. And I actually appreciate us touching up that topic. I don't know why I'm stammering right now, but it is what it
Yeah.
is. But I'm gonna go to the next question. Yeah.
Okay.
So, ladies, take this advice that we just discussed, though. So, I want to ask another questions. Yeah. As couples, or let's say family member, let's just say as couples, or somebody, your loved ones, they have body odor,
Okay.
and you really, why is your face? Why is your face
Okay.
like that?
Okay, no, continue.
They have
continue.
body odor.
Uh-huh.
How can you tell them that you know, you
Okay.
back like you
You
like,
stink.
how could you help them? Like sometimes it's
Hmm.
medical, but how can you literally help them? Because
See,
your partner, like let's say if your partner, how can you help somebody with
you
bad
see
odor?
that thing you just said now, that's one of the most difficult things in this world. Oh. You see body odor, you see mouth odor. How do you tell people? In
Yeah.
fact, seeing couples even far. How do you even tell someone you're not even close to? It's difficult to tell the person. Talk less of someone you're very, very close to. So what I would say is that as couples,
Mm.
okay, and is to buy deodorant though. You just gift your partner
But would that not be an
buy
insult
buy
though?
deodorant and buy expensive one now. Just give your partner and be like,
Mm.
see this pair if I buy like this.
Yes.
Yeah, so just dey use this, just dey use this pair nice. I use it too.
Mm.
So we don't have
Yeah.
to. That's just I will just buy the pair and just give it to you, probably
Yeah,
as a gift or
because
something.
I'm not
So
gonna
because
lie.
there is no way you want to say it that would sound pleasant.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
just no.
there's no way you
Like,
want to say it. And even if you beg the person, please, this thing I want to say, please don't
don't
get
be
offended.
offended.
The person,
Yeah.
no problem. What's it?
Mhm.
When you finish saying it, they'll be offended.
They
Oh.
will, they
And they'll
will.
keep it for you that
Yeah,
this
you
person
said
told
that.
me I actually stink.
Yeah, because
So
I know couples, some couples, like they're literally couples, and sometimes the wife or they just, you can tell, and it's like the husband probably is able to, but doesn't say anything. But you've met this person like sometimes occasionally, and you still can. It's like, okay, sometimes, like let's say you're kind of like stressed,
yeah.
that is normal. Like you're
No, that's not
stressed.
yeah,
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 but
that's
like let's say
different.
you meet
Yeah.
the person again and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And they're always like maybe with their brother or their sister and they still smell it. I'm like, can't they not smell it? You know? But you're right, but I just say if you love somebody, just regardless of if they want to be upset, just tell them the truth. Like
Yeah.
it hurts, but I say just tell them the truth. It is what it is. So buy your loved ones deodorant. Please, you guys,
Yes.
wash down there properly, please. So another one, why do you think firstborns battles are so different and hard? Firstborns.
Wow. This question is very, very good for me because I'm a firstborn.
Mm.
So why the battles are so
It's so
different?
different and hard.
That's because they are the firstborn.
But why does it have to
So
be hard?
now, as a firstborn, whether you're a girl, you're a boy, being a firstborn means that your siblings, your junior ones, they are looking up to you, whether you like it or not.
Mm.
That is it. They will never tell you one day that I'm looking up to you. They will never tell you they are looking, but low key they are looking up to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they believe, oh, okay, my brother is doing this. My brother is doing. Oh, it's work for my brother. Okay, let me just try it. Let me see.
Mm.
That's one. Now, number two, when it comes to financially, they believe at least you are ahead of them.
Mm.
So no matter how it gets tough for them, they believe, okay, let me be able to call my brother or sister at least be able to give me maybe
Mm.
small thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you as the firstborn, nobody to even look up. Like nobody to even say,
It's
okay, let me
crazy.
call this person. Because as a first, you don't want to call your junior ones because you believe, let's even say fine, you have a junior one that is doing well than you will still feel bad.
Mm.
I don't know if you get,
Yeah.
because you feel, I'm the firstborn. Or,
Yeah, it's shameful.
going to my junior brother to ask for money.
Mm. Mm.
Hey bro, how far now? But I feel just like 50K. I don't know. But
Nah.
deep down your mind,
Yeah.
you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
So it is just natural. It's just like that. It just happens that way. That your junior ones are looking up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for example, now I have a junior brother. Now my junior brother have never told me one day that I'm looking up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Low
lucky, I
key.
know, you know, he's
Yeah.
looking up to me because he sees that okay, this is my senior brother. Oh, too okay. He was able to graduate from university, and now he's trying to work with with his talent and whatever I can do.
Mm.
So let me just try it too.
Fair.
Probably if I was into fraud or something, he would have probably done the same too. I
Mm.
think if I get him now,
Yeah, I'm
he'll
getting you.
feel my senior brother.
Mm.
So the first thing as being a junior one, the first thing they look in fact the first person
Mm.
they ever look up to is the senior one.
Mm.
When it comes to even how you like treat your parents,
Yeah, fair.
they still even look at you.
Fair.
There's some things you even do. They'll be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You two, you know, is that not what you used to
Fair.
do?
Fair.
I don't know if you get.
Yeah, I
So
get
it's
you.
just normal. So being a firstborn comes with a lot of responsibilities, and
How
it is
about
only God.
obligations? Do you think sometimes parents are obligated with they kind of have this, is it entitlement, because not every parent but majority are kind of entitled from their firstborn, and it's like the battle is hard, like because I'm the firstborn, it's like it's like there's some age that they just kind of expecting something from you and they never
Okay.
even give you something to start with.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now talking about that, what I would say is right from now, I've always have this perspective about life. Me being a parent now, as a parent, when I grow up, when I marry, give birth to children, I will not be expecting my child to like do a lot of things for me.
Mm.
No, because why I will not be expecting my child to do a lot of things for me is because he has his own life to live. You get fine. I'm your dad. You know, I train you, send you to school. Probably you get a job, you're able to start living your life. Anything you want to do for me, you do for me. So it is. I'm like I will not tell you and expect you to do anything for me.
Mm.
It is what you want to do. Now this thing I've only heard. It's only one pastor I've heard actually preach this thing in church one day. Because a lot of parents in this part of Africa, Nigeria, see, they will put pressure on the child. The child want to
Yeah, that's
die.
my point. They're so
Again,
entitled and
recently I even saw. I
demanding.
think that was 2 days ago. When
What is
was it
that?
Gossip Me or Tunde? No, they posted something like the person just she disowned her family. She wrote the letter,
Mm-hmm.
left it, say I am done with all of you. People will
Mm-hmm.
not kill me. Instead of you to kill me, I will run away. I don't know if you get it. So the pressure they put on the
It's
children is
too
too much.
much.
Your child is not meant to grow up and you expect your child to not change your life for
You're
you. Come
no.
on, you lived your own life, you're not able to change it. So you want your child to change it? No.
Thank you.
If your child is able to change it, fine, good. Glory be to God. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Now, if your child is not able to change, let your child live his life too.
Yeah.
Because you lived your own life, you're not able to change your own life.
Mm.
So if you as a parent are expecting so much from your child, do you know what your child is going through?
Exactly. And
That
then
is why most children will go to the extreme to do things they're not supposed to do just because they want to
impress the
provide for their parent and impress their parent.
yeah, not to call you short as well. Like you just said something there before your last statement is like if you have to be realistic here, fine, we understand that majority of black community they don't have emotional they don't know what it is to be emotional supportive because they probably grow up tough as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I get your
Yeah,
point.
but like they're not emotional supportive. They you cannot be depressed. You can't say I'm depressed or like I don't want to do this now because my
Yeah,
mood doesn't do it. Like
yeah,
how can we help them? Because majority don't believe in therapy. Majority don't believe that their own trauma has affected their children because the parenting style was
yeah.
not really, really and good. And a lot of children don't find their parent as a role model. Can we talk about that?
This is a very serious topic. Now, what I feel is that you see, no matter how you tend to say it, it is because of the way they were brought up.
Hmm.
You get like the way our parents grew up. So our parents grew up, like you said, in a very, very tough environment, very tough community. Most of them will tell you how they trek miles, to even get education. Most of them will tell you how they had to go, how they had to hawk, how they had to sell things, to so now with that kind of environment they grew up in, definitely they want to bring up their children that same way.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, now gradually their generation is going. Now this they call it Gen Z or I don't know.
Gen
Their
Z's,
generation
yeah.
is coming now and they are doing their thing. So definitely I believe their stuff is going to change. Yeah, it's going to
Mm.
change. But most of us that our parents are still that way. See, fact is there's nothing you can say to change it.
Mm.
Yeah, they will keep on being like that. They'll keep on being that way. And if you even tend to like talk to them that come on mom, dad, people don't even know that I'm even going through to do
Mm.
this.
They're not
They will
emotional
tell you,
supportive at
they will
all.
tell you, what's your problem?
Yeah.
Eh? Don't you see what this one is doing for this? So this is what this one is doing for this one.
Yeah.
Can't you see that family? Are
Yeah.
you okay? This, that. And then they will now turn it the other way. You will now start looking like a bad person, like a child that don't care for
They're
his
so
parents.
manipulative
Yes.
as well.
So, but what I
Hmm.
would just say is that is the general African mentality.
Mm.
So that there is no way you
And
can change
it's in the
that.
Caribbean as well, you know. It's in the Caribbean household as well because if you look at the Jamaicans, pattern. Do you notice there's a lot of history of baby mamas, excuse me, baby mamas, and it's like the generational thing just keep repeating himself, and all of this is just the same as in the same black community. Like black community, we are very, we've had it tough right from when we've been, a colored as colored people. We
Yeah.
have it really tough, and when we are not tough on our own self, because people don't talk about black on black a lot. People don't really talk about that. So with the parenting thing, fine, we all have different parenting styles, right?
Yeah.
And the street parenting style, do you think that really works on children? Because for me, I disagree that when you're street, or when the Bible said we should with children
True.
something, but do
Spread
you
the
not
rod,
think
spoil
they
the
are, yeah,
child.
they
Train up
abuse
a
it?
child in the way she goes. So when it grows up, it will not depart from it.
Mm-hmm.
What I can say about that is that, fine, as a parent, you have to train up your child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but number one thing as a parent you have to know is not about training up your child. The first thing is your own life as a parent. So the child looks up to you first as a parent, looking at your own life.
What?
So now, if the child is going up looking at your own life,
Mm-hmm.
your life is like this. You are
What?
trying to train him like this.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot work. You
Exactly.
get it cannot work. One
Mm-hmm.
now, that aside, okay, fine. Let's say now your life is what is straight. You are trying your best. Now you are trying to train your child in that same, right pattern issue. You are doing your work.
Mm,
That is what you should do.
mm,
But that does not give you 100% guarantee
mm.
that when that child grows up, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, I know. Like,
You
just do
get?
your part.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you just have to do your part as a parent. You
exactly.
understand? So doing that your part and hoping that at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you get that child is going to grow up and grow up in the way it's supposed to.
Supposed to.
It's just that is just it. So there is no there is no manual, there is no procedure, there is no guideline, nothing. You train up a child in the way you know is right.
Mm,
Your life as a parent too should be right.
yeah.
So with that, I hope and
Mm,
pray that the
yeah.
child, because me, if I give it to my child, that's what I would do. I would train up the child where she go. My own life
Yeah.
to go see straight. Then I
Amen.
hope God, please God, just
Yeah.
help me.
Amen. Because it's really tough, because
Yeah.
let's not even talk about the abortion rate in black community, like African home. Like, the kids are scared to even say, okay, dad and mom. Okay, why is it that in the black community, it's like children will run to the mom, most especially dads are so, like, you can't even stay in the same room when dad are there. Like, we dads, yeah. That's why when you see that children, when they start growing up, the love is like, why does their mother get all the attention and everything? It's because the foundation that you laid. Because when I was small, the way you beat me like a criminal, or like the way you handled me, like,
Yeah,
children
yeah.
have memories that sticks with them. So I feel like it's okay to be gentle sometimes. Like, that doesn't mean that you're giving up your role as a parent, because children don't learn the hard way anymore. If not, they rebel.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Like, they
Yeah. You have a
literally
point. You have a
rebel,
point.
because and you, if you're not a good role model, don't be expecting anything.
Yeah.
Because what did you give to the child? What did you impact into the child of the life of the child? You cannot come from a household that your parents are constantly, chronic alcoholic. They drink all the time, and the child is saying, "Mommy smoke, daddy drink."
Yeah.
What kind of future does that child have? Let's not even talk about Nigeria or Africa, where our government are not nice people. Young children that are supposed to be in school, they hawk something. I'm in Nigeria right now. I'm learning the law. I'm getting emotional every single day, and I'm so grateful every single time. Young children, they look vulnerable on the road.
Yeah.
It's sad, like, and then parents as well, like, mommy, like, when daddy say let's do, close your boom boom, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That is a very important thing again. See, the thing is that's why it starts from the parents.
Mm.
Now, you know fully well that there is no money.
Mhm.
Money no day. We dey manage. You will still the bonbon children.
Why?
Like, you are just setting a trap for yourself and the whole society as a whole.
It's
Because definitely you will not be able to cater for all those children. One will surely be Judas.
Mhm.
You understand? Yes, now inside the lighthouse 6 men you get
No,
one
Judas.
will just go first. And see, it is normal because you don't have the available resources to take care of that child. Now that one that is Judas that have gone now, we go and later commit crime on the street, do some other things, and at the end of the day, falls back to the society and the community.
Mm.
You understand? So that is another important thing that parents have to, like, Just do family planning. Just try to plan yourself. If
Please.
it's 2 you can take care of, please take care of. If it's now, fine. Right now, I'm an orphan. I've lost my dad. I've lost my mom. But I'm always thankful for one thing they did is that they just gave birth to only 2 of us. Just 2, because in fact, my late mom told me it's fine. It was supposed to be only me. She even had to be stubborn and strong-headed before my late dad allowed her to actually give birth to another one. So we're 2. You get it? So thank God we're even 2, because loneliness for don't kill me.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is that we're just 2. So now that there are no more,
Yeah.
at least I know
Mind
that
yourself.
as a firstborn, a senior brother, I know, okay, I just have just one person to just
You have
take care
one
of.
responsibility
I don't know if you
now.
get it. So it's easier. Just imagine they give it to 3 or 4 of us,
Yeah.
or 5,
Yeah.
and now there are no more. So, and they even died before we even got to secondary school. No, I lost my dad. Before while I was still very, very young. Then I lost my mom after secondary school.
Wait, during those time when you were in fit, you were looking at this
No, I still, yeah. Then
Your
my
mo-
mom was still alive,
your I know mom was still alive,
but my
but
dad was late.
that's the point. See, your mom did a good job, because then
Yeah.
nobody can tell it's like boti, like you
Yeah, I
understand.
look like Omoboti,
Yeah, but back then,
Omopako, I was suffering.
you
Now,
see?
let me tell you, the reason why you feel that way is because we're not more, just 2. So my
Yeah.
mom was able to do little business and take care of the 2 children she had.
Yeah.
Now, assuming we were 4, 5, it'll have been harder.
Yeah, because back
understand?
then your uniform is laid. Who does it? See your mom.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, because the uniform
So-
is laid. The tie is literally laid and
Yeah.
everything.
Growing up, my mom actually brought us up in the way of the Lord. I will not lie. We're always going to church, always teaching us the right things. Now, she did her best as a single mother, trying to raise up 2 boys, 2 children. So this is the way. She showed us the right way. Now, me growing up now, it is not left for me to know whether I want to follow that way or I want to depart from it.
Yeah.
You get that one? That what I said earlier on.
Yeah.
So she did her best as as my parent,
Yeah.
and me now I'm doing my own part
Yeah.
as a
You're
child.
gonna be your
So,
parent too.
but all those things she did, because I was also looking at her life, looking at the kind of life she was living. So those things she was doing then, I was trying to emulate them, copy them. So all those things are the things that actually made me now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So that's why as a parent, your life has to be also,
reflect.
yeah, it has to reflect on your children, because your children will look up to you first before they don't want to look up to neighbor. They don't look up to their teacher. They look up to you first. So what they see you doing, the way they see you handle things, the way they see, they'll say, okay, that is what they will know. They'll try to copy and try to emulate.
Yeah.
So that's what I can say. So as a parent, just try to be a good role model.
Please.
To your children. In fact, you are the first role model as a parent.
Yeah,
so you just have to be the best role model to your
You're
children.
the first.
Yeah.
You're right.
So don't try to say, Alpha, Johnny, you see me now, I didn't smoke. No smoke, you bad. Why? They're telling the child you should not smoke, but you're smoking.
In
And
front
you're
of
saying
the
it's bad.
child, it just doesn't
No,
make sense.
that child will smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
You get what I'm saying?
Children are
So
curious.
you see, you now you're a parent now. Okay, you're always beating up your wife. Now you tell your child, and you see, this your mama, she know the year word. She know the year word. Now why they always do her like that? But I know me say if you come marry where they beat your wife, the son will say, okay, daddy. It's a lie. He gets to a point when he's frustrated with his own wife. He will apply his father's method.
Yeah.
He gets. Say, be like, this is my wife, stubborn like my mama. Be like, I don't know if you get.
Yeah,
now,
I get you.
So it gets to you as a parent have to build the best version of yourself for your children. So it's not by only telling them what to do. Let them see you do that thing, and they will try to copy and emulate it.
And don't bring children to this world if you don't have all the attributes. If you're not emotionally stable, don't bring them.
Yeah. Just give birth to the number of children.
Yeah, that you
take
can.
Care of.
Yeah,
Please.
I can't tell you what to do, but
if it's 2, if it's 3, please, I'm begging you.
Please,
because that is the number one. In fact, that is one thing that is even causing problem in Nigeria now.
Yeah, because
parents give birth, you just see
much.
one woman just have 6 children, 7.
And then the mom is carrying another one in her belly. It's too much. And you see the children walking on the road, on the motorway. Lord, I'm so grateful for my life, because when I see it, and a lot of people work so much for little.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, thank you. That's Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria. I'm telling you, yes, you work so much for little. In fact, that is the reason why you see. And see, in fact, it has been like this before we even came to this world. Before they even gave birth to me, it was like this. So, the country seems to be getting, I don't know, God will just help this country. So, people just work so much
it's
for...
really, really...
That is why we can give somebody 10,000 and tell the person, how far? go buy that person when they that
And
place,
they
and
will.
he will go carry cutlass just for 10,000 naira because that money is like
It's
it's
gold. It's
gold.
really sad. And I'm gonna say this to the girls, that are not in African country, that you're having opportunity. Go get your degree. It's not too late to start. Do something, because I'm telling you, the opportunity that you have there right now,
It's massive.
it's
Very, very,
massive.
very massive. But most of them don't know it, and it's so painful. Because me as a guy, I know it.
Mm,
So they have so much opportunities.
mm,
And for example, now, okay, if you look at what I do now, I'm in the content creating space, and okay, how many female content creators do you know? There are few compared to
fair.
to the guys. The guys
Mm-hmm.
are more. I don't know if you get me now.
I get
So
you.
and there are girls out there that can even do more, but probably they're
Yeah.
not just interested.
Yeah.
They just want to probably look for one guy that's just nice,
Yeah. But
just
why
follow
does
the
it have to
guy
be about
and make sure
guys?
the guys take care
But not
of
all girls.
them and make their life good and okay.
Why you
But
dragging,
yeah, because
exaggerating
at the end of the
it?
day, see, the fact is it does not always end well.
True.
You know why? Let me give you an example now. Now,
Sure.
as a girl now, the time you have to decide what you want to do with your life is after secondary school.
Mm,
Once you finish secondary school, you have to make that, okay, what do I want to do in my life? Do I want to further my education? Do I want to go to university? Do I want to learn something I can do with my hands?
mm,
Do I want to travel out? Do I want to? You just have to sit down and make that decision. Now, but most girls, they will not make that decision at that point.
mm.
Now, school is not for everybody. University is not for everybody. You
Apprenticeship.
get? So if you know what you want, just choose what you want to do,
Mm,
and just do that thing you want to do. Make that decision when it's early. Now, some of them now, after they finish secondary school, well, they'll start looking for Pablo and
yeah.
looking for one guy that that is okay, that has money.
Yeah.
Now, what you don't know is, as a girl now, you're very young. You give your life to a boy. You say you love the boy. The boy is not taking care of you. He's giving you money. You are living in the same house with the boy. You're not doing anything. See, fact is, that boy will get tired of
And
you.
your liability.
Your liability, that's the fact. That boy will get tired of you, and it
Yeah.
gets to a certain point. Let's
Yeah.
even say, fine, the boy does not get tired of you on time. He's giving you money. He's giving you everything. Now, do you know there's nothing like money that you actually work for.
Mm,
Now, if you just finish, and if you just finish secondary school, you've not worked for money, you will not know the value of money. You get now you have somebody's giving you 1 million naira every week, giving you 2 million naira every month, and you feel that is what life, that is how life is.
mm,
Fine, you keep on enjoying it. Now, but you never do something tangible with that money because you
mm-hmm,
don't know the value, you don't know how hard it is to get that money. You get, and you
mm-hmm,
feel, wow, for this guy to be giving me this thing, I'm so beautiful, I'm so fine.
mm,
Even though he leaves, I'll get another guy. The guy will
mm-hmm,
just take care of me. Now, fine, you might think that it's like that, but what if things don't go that way?
mm.
Now, you that you are collecting 2 million naira, 1 million naira, let's say things now go south, the guy leaves you and life becomes very difficult for you. How do you want to survive?
Tell
Now,
them.
you that you are seeing 1 million, 2 million every week, how do you want to work and they should pay you like 100K a month? How will you survive? I don't know if you're getting my points
Yeah, I
now.
am.
Like, it's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this thing I'm saying, I'm not just saying it, I'm saying it because I've seen so many girls live like this.
Mm.
I've seen so many girls live like this until now they're still living like that.
That's not.
So you see a guy that actually loves you and is giving you a lot of money. Fine, you are lucky. Just find something to
Invest.
do with the money. Invest with
Invest.
the money.
Invest.
Because that money that's coming is not going to last forever. Just do something, do business, know how difficult it is to get the money.
Mm-hmm.
So that when things go wrong and things go south, you'll be able to take care of
Manage it.
yourself.
Yeah.
You get
Mm.
fine. Some girls out there, they've not gotten that opportunity to get a guy that will give them money.
Mm.
In fact, they have been hustling from day one. They know how they do business, how they make their money. That is their luck.
Mm.
Now you are lucky. You actually know you've gotten somebody that is ready to support you,
Mm.
give you money. Use the money, invest, do something
Wisely.
important. There's some people will carry the money, buy
Buy
wig, buy
designers.
designer bags, designer. Now when things now go wrong, things now go south, you see
Your
them.
time to buy
They'll
designers.
start hiding
Not what
inside
you don't
their
have.
house, thinking of what will I do. Now it's very hard
It's hard.
because you were used to getting 1 million, 2 million, huge amount of money. Now you now got a job. They say you get 200K monthly. What that's like
Nothing to
nothing
you.
to you,
Compared
yeah.
to 1
And you
million
cannot
they've
blame
been getting.
yourself because you were exposed to getting
Yeah.
huge amount of money.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting me now.
I
So
literally do. Yeah.
you already set yourself in a trap.
Trap.
And you know one thing with this our country, Nigeria, once once you're like this, you don't want to come like this.
No.
Because once you're like this, now you want to go higher.
Higher,
Because being
obviously.
like this makes you like associate with some kind of people, meet some kind of people. Now
Yeah.
you believe your class is like this.
Yeah.
So you don't want to drop
Do
and go like this.
Degree.
Anything that
Yeah,
makes you start dropping like this, you
downgrade,
start
yeah.
feeling depressed.
Yeah, I know.
You start feeling sad.
Yeah.
You won't be able to go out as you
Your
used to.
self-esteem
Your self-esteem will drop, become low. Now only you start battling all these things by yourself.
Like, don't put, see, Bob.
So that's it. That's why as a girl, once, for those of you that are watching this video and you're still very young, you just finished secondary school, please make your decision on time. Know what you want to do with your life. School is not for everybody.
It's not.
So,
Apprenticeship.
because me, I sat down while I was in university, 100 level. I said, I sat down one day and I was like, in my hostel, like, what do I want to do with my life? I asked myself that question. And because I saw the way things were going, I was like, if I even continue like this, I won't be able to finish this school. Because I'm not even in the right state of mind. How will I read and understand?
And it's just like me, yeah. I was doing my social work. My mom said, go do nursing. I said, okay. I went to do nursing. I did first year. I ran up. I said, no. See, that's anatomy thing. I can't even say the big words. Like, I can't just, it's not for me.
Yeah.
So now, like, social work, that's my job now. I'm good at it because it's what I enjoy to do.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, you're definitely right. Like, guys, please listen to Bob. Like,
so just make a decision on time. Know what you want to do. And if you made that decision, fine. You're good to go.
And we are in technology age. Parents are not there to help you. Put yourself out there. Do it in the corner of your room.
Yeah.
Get your camera. Like, just do something.
Like there are a lot of things you can do.
There's loads. It's huge now, you know. Let's just go. We have too much questions, but I don't know I'm shaking. Then we can go because of time as well.
Okay.
One before the
last. Okay.
So when it comes to disappointment, what have you learned as a man individual that you are, and you know you're hustler? So when it comes to like life, reality of life and disappointment, what have you realized? What have you learned? And what can you put out there for people?
Okay, now, what I've learned as a man is that do not expect anything from anybody. Yes, that's it. Do not expect anything from anybody. Do not expect help from anybody. Just live your life. Pray to God. First of all, pray to God. It's your creator. You pray to him, and next thing, just do whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it. Do not expect anything from anybody. If you get it, fine. If you don't get it, it's normal. I don't know if you get. That's where I live my life. So whenever somebody actually like disappoints me, like I'm kind of expecting it already, because I've structured myself in a way that I'm not expecting anything from you. So if you tell me now that, hi, what's up? Okay, this is this. I'm going to do this for you. I'll do this. Don't worry. I'll do this for you. I'll tell you. Okay, I will always smile. I will smile and okay, no problem. You know what? That's what I'll tell you. But until that thing comes into manifestation, until I see that thing with my eye, that I will not put my mind on that thing. Because I already know that anything that makes me start putting my mind, start expecting, even like subconsciously, I start living my life in a way that I'm already expecting that thing from you. I don't know if you get me now. So living like, what now happens when that thing doesn't happen?
You're then left heartbroken.
I become depressed. So instead, I've learned to not expect anything from anybody, not expect help from anybody. When I started my content creating, I was not expecting help from anybody. Yeah, actually, I before I actually came to this realization, I was living my life like that. But I realized, people tell you a lot of things to me that made me discover, no. You don't have to depend on, you don't have to hope, don't just expect, just zero your mind.
Just do it. Yeah,
just do what you are doing.
Yeah, it's just like me as well, where I'm coming from.
So when I started my content, I was not even hoping that, I just, started, I just got I got like, I met like some couple of people. Okay, how do I do this? I just started doing my thing. Before I started meeting people, meet this one, meet this one. For I don't know if you get like.
Yeah, I get you.
So like I was not expecting anything from anybody.
Yourself,
I was not hoping that, and that's where I live my life till today. Even my friends, my close friends, my guys, they know me.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything from you.
Yeah. You should never.
I don't expect anything from anybody. I'm just living my life.
Yeah, that's it.
Doing my thing.
Yeah.
I will not stop working. Whatever you are doing, just be consistent. Just keep on working. Don't stop. If you stop, it's over.
Okay.
But as far as you don't stop, you keep on doing it. Don't worry. If sometimes it's going to look as if there's no way everywhere is closed. Like this, what do I do? God.
It's hard,
but just keep on working.
Keep going.
And the fact that when you keep on working, don't worry. My belief is that you see that door, a door will surely be open unto you.
Amen.
And when you grab that opportunity from there, things will get better. And the fact that things have gotten better does not mean that things will not get bad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So far, things have gotten better.
Roller
everywhere is
coaster.
okay
Yeah.
now. You are happy. You have gone to church. You are giving testimony.
Mm.
Every time my life won't change. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So that does not mean you not have challenges. That does not mean you not have challenging time. Things are going to happen to you that will make you want to give up again.
Yeah.
But you just have to keep pushing. Just have to keep going.
Yeah.
So life is like that.
Yes, it
That's where I live
does.
my life every day.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I have another question, and as a public figure, and you also came from,
Yeah.
and now how do you manage this space you've gotten? Because there's sometimes you're in a space and people are like, there's some places like it's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
So as do you think that I don't know how to put in words,
No, I
but
get a question. I get a
yeah.
question. Now, what I always say is that being a public figure is a trap.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a very, very big trap. Now, the thing is, fine,
Hmm.
is you're doing something, you're working. Now, that will become noticed by a lot of people. They see your work, they see your videos, they see whatever you're doing. Wow, I love what you're doing. I'm a big fan of your work. Okay, your fan base is increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, your fan base is increasing. Now, you'll be happy. Again, but the moment, you know, let me use the word, okay, let me use the word blow. The moment like you blow up, hey, you have fans, people begin to follow you, people who look up to you. Now, they are looking up to you. They're also expecting things from you. Yeah. Now, fame is different. Being able to convert that fame into money is different. They're two different things. Now, when you're famous, you're popular, people already believe you have money.
Fact.
That's where the pressure comes in. People already believe you have money. That guy, they watch that guy video. That guy, they try. That guy video bad. They will not give you money. They only watch your videos.
Yeah, fair.
Now, they believe that from that video you are doing, you're making money, even when you are not making money yet.
Fair.
I don't know if you get me. Same thing with music, same thing with acting, same thing with all the field is like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes you become popular even when you've not even had money. Now, only you will not sit there in your room. Hey, I want to do this thing. This is I get money. I don't get money. I don't get money. So only you not be taking your room. Now you step out, like, sorry, Baba. Thank you. Baba, you go bless us. So, and you are looking for blessings from God.
I know.
You think you go bless us. Say, kind of life is this? People will meet you, they'll come and tell you their life problem. Please, I need you to help me. I can't pay my school fees. I need you to, like, put this again money. I never get. But because people think you have money, and it's a general like mentality that whenever you blow up, like you're supposed to have money, you have to live up to that standard.
Yeah.
You have to live up to
that's
that
one
expectation.
thing. Yeah.
You understand? So you cannot like go back. You've already entered.
You've entered your stock.
You're stuck. That's it. So you now have to start looking for ways, things to do, things to invest in, business to do, to be able to get money. Because sometimes people believe what you're doing is giving money, even when they're not start giving you money.
Yeah.
Even though to give you money later.
Yeah.
You get definitely to give you money later, but
Yeah.
at that stage now, it's not coming in the way people are thinking it's coming in yet. But you have to live up to that standard. They'll tell you, people will tell you, fake life.
Yeah.
Fake it, you make it. You get, it's not as if they're happy, faking. They're just trying to just live up to that standard, up to that expectation.
Yeah.
Now you ask me, okay, why do you have to live up to that standard? Why can't you just chill and just do your thing gradually so that you just wait till, you know why you can't do like that? Now the reason is because trying to live up to that expectation, that standard is what will bring more to you. Yes, because now you have to package yourself. That's what they call packaging. You have to package yourself. Fine. That they call it, people will tell you, they will call it showbiz. It's a show and sometimes it's business.
Yeah.
You have to package yourself so that in a way that we bring money, in a way that will bring attraction. I don't know if you get me now. That's just the way it works. That's why sometimes you see whenever artists, for example, like artists that sings, whenever they sign, maybe a record label signs an artist, you just see like after one song, don't buy house,
Yeah.
don't buy car. See,
Yeah.
after one song, don't buy car. What does this guy sing? Only one song. I lie. This guy they do Yahoo. This guy is doing from. No, it is the record label that is packaging the artist for you.
Fair.
It's possible that house and that car he has gotten they will remove from the money.
Yeah.
They'll be deducting it from the money it's making.
Installment. Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting now, but everything they're doing is just to create that buzz,
Yeah.
make people feel that this guy is so good that he just dropped only one song and he got a house and a car already. Wow, this guy is bad. I don't know if you get.
Yeah, I get you.
So all those things
Just
is just
yeah,
the whole. So that's
yeah.
what's involved. So that's why, fine, if you are able to get a management or manager when you are starting,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
But whenever you are starting, you don't have a manager. It's just you. It is you that
You
will package yourself.
package
It is
yourself.
you that will manage yourself.
Mm.
It is you that will do everything.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to live the life like they just have to manage it
To
and
manage it.
make sure people the way people look at you,
Mm-hmm.
they don't look at you with the eye of this guy be like they suffer.
Mm.
Now if they look at you like they look at you like that, they will not like they when once they start looking at you like this guy be like who they suffer.
Mm-hmm.
There is no brand that will want to come to you to
Fair.
preach something to the audience,
Mm.
whatever you are doing.
Fair.
You have to look as if you are living
Yeah.
well so that a brand can
Can.
approach you and tell you,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
do this for us. And when you tell people, they will do it because they feel you are 100% okay.
Yeah. So that's where self confidence comes in
I don't know
as
if you get
well.
me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you cannot say, let me just, I don't want to do
Yeah.
past myself.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
they manage myself. God will do it. No. You
Mm-hmm.
have to try to package yourself so that when brands come in,
Mm-hmm.
they believe you can be able to convince people to come and patronize them.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you get.
I
Yes,
understand. Yeah.
because if they believe you cannot, if they feel that you don't have that kind of power, they will not come. They will
Fair.
not come to you.
Yeah. That's a good
So
one.
being a public figure actually has a lot of things,
Yeah. I
a lot
can
of
tell.
suffering.
Yeah.
So you that are
Suffering.
out there, you are hoping that God, please now help me. I want to blow with this damn thing. You blow.
You
After
blow.
you blow, you have to be consistent too.
Yeah.
Because you have to face the challenges that will come. Because it's not so easy, bro.
That's a very great advice. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad. I think we're rounding up now, yeah. I'm so glad for having you on my show. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna ask you have any question for me? Um
Um,
hmm.
the question I have for you, yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So the audience might not know, but let me tell them.
Oh yeah, tell them.
So as I say, you see, this fine girl sitting right beside me.
Thank you.
I actually I met her years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was not fresh like this, so she was still in the trenches. So, but we became friends, and
Mm-hmm.
after some years, she traveled
Mm-hmm.
abroad. She Japa. She ran away. She left us alone. So, but she has been there for
Mm-hmm.
years, and
Mm-hmm.
while she was there, she started this heart to heart talk with Ovie. She told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So while she was there, she has been there for years. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So forget this accent. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She dey speak Yoruba. I don't know all this.
Dada
So,
I Joe.
she dey even speak pidgin too. Forget this. All these
Waiting,
accents now.
waiting,
This is
subscribe. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
so. What I want to ask you is,
Mhm.
so like, how was it like, moving from Nigeria, abroad, and how is it
Yeah.
like?
To be honest, if I'm gonna be
Because I'm
very
asking you because a lot of people now believe once you leave Nigeria, you go to that place, there is no how I'm going to make it. I cannot make it in
mm,
this country, I'll make it there. So what do you
yeah.
feel?
So my reality is down there, to be fair, there's a lot of opportunity, right?
Okay.
But sometimes as a colored person, it's hard majority of time. But over there, what can really get you to really, have money is you have to go to school. Do you
Okay.
believe that when I left Nigeria, I have to start school all over?
All over
Everything
there.
I did in Nigeria was just gone. So you have to literally be educated as well for you to be able to get job. And it's not easy over there because you're gonna work shift. Back to back shift. Rent is every month, guys. Your bills have to be paid. But the good thing is you get you get the money that you work for. They don't cheat you on like our country that you can even
Yeah.
work and they don't give you your money.
Yeah.
I would just cut it short because of time as well. Is that it's different. The patience that you once know, I felt like when I got over there, I was taught a lot of things that I
Okay.
wasn't taught here.
Okay.
So I learned a lot of things, and I feel like back back where I'm coming from kind of shaped me to be the woman that I've become. It kind of opened my intellectual understanding that I never had. And my experience with what I went through back home was part of the reason why I started a mental health podcast as well. So life over there is not easy. And don't get me wrong, if you have money back there, invest back home.
Back home, okay.
because the benefit of that is because back there we are just working to give back. Like your tax is going, but you see what you pay your tax for. But let me tell you, if you're back in, like, if you're living in the UK, Canada, whatever, if you're not investing back home,
To be a wasted effort.
you will just work for another man because you're hustling in that cold, in that winter.
Yeah.
You have to take shift because if you lose your job, there could be a government support, but it won't do anything. It's not enough. So you have the chance of you be homeless. There's nowhere for you to
Nowhere for you to
stay.
stay.
And
Yeah.
then it's really hard. So it's not easy back where I'm coming from. Like the only time you get to, I don't always dress up. I'm always in my jacket, my truck. I'm gone. Shift back to back. I'm gone. Night shift. I'm literally gone. So it's not easy back there. Like it's not the way you see that it is in reality. It's not at all. I'm not saying that they're not beautiful places or like it's not nice, but the good thing that I respect there is that they take your mental health seriously. They
Yeah.
support you. Counseling is there. Older people, they look after our older people. Here, older people are suffering. 10, 11, they're still outside selling. Why are they still there? They provide shelter. Like they look after the vulnerable. My country doesn't have that fair, but at the same time, when you're over there, the thing is you just have to walk. As if you're able to
So
walk, you're
that
fine.
means basically what she's saying now is, what you're saying now is,
Mm.
if you put it on a scale of, back there is still better than this country.
Yeah,
And
in a way.
that's because even the basic amenities here is difficult to get,
Mm-hmm.
but they have it there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what you're saying now is, if you are ready to walk, right? If you can walk, you can. Those of you that want to Japa, you have to be ready to. No, you know what? See,
Yeah,
the
you have to you
the Japa
walk.
syndrome is actually worse. Now you see somebody gathering money, they will tell you, "More like this night, I need like 20, 35 m to travel."
Yeah,
Now they will gather that money
yeah,
and they will travel. Like if you get that money, if you start business
yeah,
here, is it not better?
yeah.
But
It
now most
is.
of them, they are ready to gather that money, go to that place and
No,
hustle
don't
to
sell your
live.
property. If you have a land here, you have a house, do not sell your property
Sure
to
that they hear.
go.
No
Like
sell
you can
property.
go
Oh.
through educational route. You can study. You can study to go and look. You can do healthcare. You can do social work. You can study to go and work. You can get a work visa. You can study. Like there are nurses that they will literally go there to work. You don't have to sell your belongings or whatever, and they won't. People back there will not even advise you to sell your stuff. So
So
be wise because you'll be stranded because it's not immediately as you get there, you start making lots of money, you're
yeah,
comfortable and everything. It doesn't work like that. It will take you a few years before you can finally, say, okay,
few
fine.
years have you?
Yeah. It
Tell them.
take you years, like
Yeah.
few years, 3, 4, depending. If you have education, your life is way easier. So get education. Now technology is good. Do online degree. There are online degree you could do, further education degree you could do, and then you can use that. Like there are always places in Europe that they're looking for people to come over to work and everything, but make sure it's legit. Be very how do I say? Be very committed to your goals and do it the right way. But it's not easy in any country. The way people are homeless here, there are homeless people there,
There
but
too, yeah.
just there they care. Human rights over there, although sometimes like they can be cheating, but it's still you can still talk about your right. But down here in our own country, fundamental human right, we don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Okay, that was the question I have for you. So
yeah,
that's it.
security is good back there as well. Even though like it's all over the places, security things can be bad, but you still feel secure. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's a good space. Yeah,
Okay, no
yeah.
problem. And very soon she will go back again. So it's good.
Oh, I've seen something in this Nigeria. Oh, I've seen people.
So that's the question I have
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I just want to say I actually appreciate you coming on my podcast. And
Yeah.
I'm sure this is not the end of us doing stuff together.
No, no,
And
no.
thank you for coming. And guys, do not forget to subscribe and also
Yes, subscribe to her channel.
please.
Very, very important.
Important. I need the crowd. I
Yeah,
need people
so
to get from this
there
all these
are
amazing
more
brains.
amazing episodes coming.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
trust me, you will not regret subscribing.
You will not. You will not. And also, do you want to leave your social media? Celeb, they know you.
No,
I'll
I'm
leave
going
it.
to leave her now. I'm on Instagram now. That Edo boy on Instagram, and No, I'm not on Twitter. So
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, Edoboy Billions on Facebook. Then
Yeah.
on TikTok, still that Edoboy.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. The goats.
So
Is it the goat, innit? The
yeah,
goats.
yeah,
The
yeah. The
goat. See,
goats.
it doesn't even want to say it. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next episode. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.